Look, y'all, OTF Jam just got on that stand, told everything on Lil Durk. On Didi, Lindsay as well. And we finna go over all of the man told so much. Jam was telling so much. He threw Keith in it. He threw Rondo number 9 in it. I mean, he probably threw Buddha in it too. Then he threw me in too. But he ain't do me like he did Duty Low. Oh, co-conspirator number 4, Duty Low. Yeah, we gonna get into all that, man. But let's go.
Man, straight off the bat, OTF Jam, snitch. The feds is like, yo, who's in the court? Point to every single person that took part in the unalivement of Lupow. Durk, Didi pointed them niggas out. I'm like, whoa, straight out the rip. I mean, he went in there with no lube, bro. And then right now, what he's doing is he's just slow walking it. The last thing we heard is that Durk and them was down in Miami, right? And then OTF Jam seen one of Tory Lanez's artists with jury and stuff and went to Durk and said, hey, man, I ain't got no jury, man. I'm finna rob this nigga. And Durk was like, check this out, man. Straight off the bat, OTF Jam. Yeah, man, that right there is the OTF Jam that I've been waiting for. So basically, it seems like Durk was grooming him to be his hitter. And also from the looks of it is, OTF Jam, when he went to prison for 10 years, he had already caught a body. And when he got out of prison, they came back to him and was like, we know you caught
Jam was in jail for 12 years.
That body. Ain't no jurisdiction on unalivement, right? Yes. And so he was actually a federal agent against Durk while he was still locked up and got out playing his role, bro. This is exactly why he ain't named in this indictment. He's the third shooter, bro. The whole time he was switching up. The whole time he was playing in Durk face, bro.
Delete my iCloud if I...
All right, I can't play that because y'all know they'll try to hit me with the copyright or whatever. But yeah, man, OTF Jam said that. He said a lot more other stuff. Let's get into this though, right? So in court, they said they asked Jam how did they get Quando Rondo location. Quando Rondo said Duty Low is the one that dropped Quando Rondo location to them. You know what I'm saying? Now, people saying why everybody was saying it was Brick Baby. My whole thing is the only reason, real reason why people were saying that was because the paperwork said that it was somebody from Cali. Duty Low is not from Cali. So explain that. It ain't like we just pulled Brick Baby name out of a hat. And we also know Brick Baby was the first one to tell us that Durk them was the one that got Lil Pop killed. That came out his own mouth. He said that, but I digress. I don't know how Brick Baby found out. But as of right now, due to the fact we still got like 30-something more witnesses, Brick Baby in the cliff for right now. We still got a long way to go. I see Remo talking about it.
All right, it's actually about to come out in the courtroom within today or the next couple of days, but there's been some text messages that's been leaked out in the courtroom, and pretty much a day after Vaughn died, Durk texts Duty Low and Quando's number and the number of someone in Savannah who might be able to get his location. That was actually said in court. It's actually going to come out to find out that, well, you guys are actually going to find out that Duty Low is actually co-conspirator number 4. And it was actually not Brick Baby. So everybody who's been saying Brick Baby is a snitch, yeah, you can tell that it's not Brick Baby.
No, we can't dead that because we got a long way to go. We ain't dead, no. We ain't dead nothing. Because what I'm starting to notice about this Lil Durk case, a lot of stuff that they put in the paperwork was either wrong or inaccurate or they put it for the wrong people. So now we gonna wait to see till it's over if Brick Baby end up showing up or not. That's what we gonna do.
Duty Low is actually allegedly the person who dropped the location, and he's gonna be named as co-conspirator 4. If you guys already ain't read between the lines already, But just because he's named as co-conspirator for doesn't mean that he is snitching. I don't believe Dooley Low is snitching because, I mean,
I don't know if Dooley Low snitched or not. I know this a whole big case where they want everybody and he ain't in no handcuffs. I know he had the whole crowd out there with the free Lil Durk shirts on, screaming, all my life, and all that. I know he was out there doing that. But I don't know if he ain't talked to them people, because if he the one gave the low up and they know it, why he ain't locked up? Strange, man. It gets stranger and stranger, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. But anyway, so OTF Jam officially named Lil Durk and Diddy as participants in the shooting of Quando Rondo cousin Lil Pab. Yes, he did, and Jam said more than that. But he definitely said Durk and Diddy had something to do with it. And Lindsay. And y'all know it don't supposed to be no cameras in the federal courtroom. Somebody took a camera in there. They was taking pictures of Jam. They got pictures of the judge, all that, right? So now, when that happened, the people got kicked out the courtroom. And now, tomorrow, they might not even let everybody in like they've been doing, or it might be different security procedures. And I don't know how they've been typing for the courtroom, because according to the thing, it don't supposed to be no cell phones in there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how they getting the stuff out to us to even, you know what I'm saying, keep us updated play by play of what's going on in the courtroom when it don't supposed to even be no phones in there. But the judge know about this, the security know about this. They kicked everybody out and they real mad about it. So it definitely might be some changes with this court case moving forward. What else we got? All right, so we done ran through that. We gonna go about it play by play. It's a OTF Jam says Durk kept up with him while he was locked up and recalled hearing his name in songs. Yeah, he did say that. Now, that's the messed up part. Jam went on a whole tangent, a thing and all that, saying how Lil Durk took care of him. Still went up there and snitched on him. It's a OTF Jam admits to murder and over 100 robberies while naming Durk, Keith, and Rondo number 9 as gang members. And they basically did a little history lesson on the BDs. Why? I don't know. Cause this really ain't like a BD situation. I don't look at it as a BD situation, but did the history on that. Now he got Keith's name in there. Now he got Rondo number 9 name in there. Crazy. And when a person name other people, that just let me know that they ready to tell on them too. That's how I look at that. So now we gonna go to exactly what he said. So like right here, OTF Jam is now on the stand testifying. So now I'm finna go directly play by play. So y'all can hear everything this man was saying. So right here, did you participate in a shooting on August 19, 2022 that took leading to the death of Lil Pop? OTF Jam says, survey says, yes. Prosecutor said, did others in the room participate as well? OTF Jam, yes. Prosecutors, can you name them? Durk, Diddy, and Lindsay. The only ones who chose to stay with the not guilty pleas. And yeah, he just threw Durk under the bus right there. I mean, it is what it is. That's what he did. Right? Okay, so let me go to the next one. OTF Jam discussed how he knew King Von when he was younger because of his sister. Prosecutors, were you trying to talk to his sister at the time? OTF OTM Jam said yes, while smiling. Prosecutors, did Lil Durk keep up with you while you were in prison? Jam said, I ain't gonna lie. When Lil Durk changed his number, he made sure my mom got it. Prosecutor, did you talk to Mr. Banks after you got out of prison? Jam, yeah, I told Durk I just got out of prison and I don't have no clothes. He told me, yes, you do. You got us. Sad story. Durk took care of the man. He still went up there, said and told on that man. The song Back Again is played in court, and prosecutors honed in on the lyrics. Jam, get out that jam. I gave him 50. Ain't got to ask again. He was catching murders way back then when the Max was in. OTF Jam. I heard them playing the song in prison saying my name. Bruh. So Jam is in prison, locked up, going crazy, telling everybody, man, y'all here smirk saying my name because Jam broke, he ain't got no money. So, or the little radio or whatever they got in there, however they got to play music up in there, they playing the music. Song got his name on it. You know what I'm saying? Prosecutors also read the lyrics to the 2013 song, Time with the lyrics, free my nigga Jam, get him out that jam. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Durk might be cooked. Jam say Durk, Keith Rondo number 9, say your name and gang members. Jam say yes. I think that's when he was talking about like his history with the BDs or whatever. Yeah, so that's when he started breaking down all his BD stuff. Then it say prosecutors, do you have any gang tattoos? Jam say yes. Prosecutors say, what gang tattoos do you have? Jam say BDN, Lamb 300, OTF 300. The first 30 minutes of Jam testimony focused on being a black disciple, saying the rules of a BD, sacrifice life for the nation's cause, abide by the leader's orders, be in salute. Prosecutors, were you involved with robberies? Jam, armed robberies with a gun. Prosecutors, around how many times? Jam, probably 100 plus. Prosecutors, who were you robbing? Jam, drug dealers. Prosecutors, in 2010, did you participate in a robbery? Jam said, I was told to kill him because he was a witness, pulled a gun to his head and pulled the trigger. He spoke how the situation would have him in prison for 12 years. So the YouTube thumbnail for the music video, The Block is Hot, was shown in court. Prosecutors, what are they doing in this image? Jam said, dropping a Y. That's India, and I don't know the lady that's with her, but she's fine too. And they was leaving the court. Then it says, so there's the part right here, y'all. Yeah, we got to focus on this part right here. Prosecutor, how did you get the location for Quando Rondo? OTF Jam said, Duty Low and Diddy hopped on FaceTime. He gave Diddy the location. He tell Diddy the weed man says he's gonna tell him he outside, but he's really not gonna be outside. So I'm guessing the reason Duty Low ain't locked up, because Duty Low look bad right now. So I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. I guess the reason Duty Low not locked up is because when he gave them the location, the initial plan didn't go that way. But it still shouldn't even matter because you the reason they knew he was going to be in LA or whatever, and they still didn't carry out the plan. But yeah, Dram told on Duty Low too. That's crazy. Then, OTF Jam says he and the crew already outside of a residential area that Rondo was staying at. This is before Rondo moved to the hotel. OTF Jam. Quando Rondo then proceeds to come outside. Prosecution. So you didn't have the gun? Jam, no. Diddy takes the gun away from me. Prosecution. What does Diddy do with the gun? Jam. He aims it at the window. They out here lacking. Look, we can get them. Oh, no. Oh, no. So then it say, OTF Jam discussed being outside of Rondo's residential rental. Jam said Quando comes out and tries to get on the scooter. At first, we didn't know which one was Quando. They all like, babe, we only knew it was Quando because he pulled this shiesty and you could see his grill. How come you guys didn't do it? Jam, we seen the police unit fly up the street and another followed right after. Then what happened? One car went one way and another car went the other. A photo was shown of the white Infiniti and the white BMW leaving different locations. And that's where we stop at with that, man. But like I said, I might end up having to do some more videos because Jam told a lot. I think I pretty much covered everything, though. I have to go to my page and see. Because I know I reposted because I wasn't trying to forget nothing. So, yeah, this was about Jam ain't had no jury and all that. So he admitted that he wanted to rob one of Tory Lanez artists. Whoever they seen, Jam was finna rob him. I told y'all about him telling on Duty Low. It's a better picture of Jam in court if y'all ain't get a chance to see that. I just read all that for y'all, but this the other picture of him in court. What else? This one they said Jam initially first started snitching on Durk, you know what I'm saying? He was in a pool with a trench coat on. You know what I'm saying? I was just being funny right there, but yeah, he still told a whole lot, man. Oh, this dude talking about how they almost got kicked out the courtroom.
Man, somebody done took a picture of OTF Jam on the stand.
Now, see, he got that music on there. I don't be playing about that music. They be copywriting over that music. This is where all the whole rest of the OTF team, they was about to beat up Trap Lord Ross again.
All right, so I'm outside the court. We got the Free Durk Brigade right here. All right, they doing their thing. You see what they got going on, man. They see what we got going on. Okay. So you know what's funny? It wasn't just Durk that got snitched on today. They were snitching on me too. A bunch of people lied and said that I was wearing Meta glasses in the courtroom when I wasn't. They tried to remove me. They questioned me, but they saw that I was not wearing Meta glasses. So it seems like Durk supporters might be bigger snitches than they're letting on. So I don't know if any of these folks here are snitches, but I just saw Jam's testimony. People talking about I'm the police, but I just saw the biggest cooperator in this case reporting and giving his opinion on a whole bunch of crazy things. So they got all this energy for me. I ain't heard nobody mention Jam once yet. I ain't heard nobody mention nothing about Jam. I don't know what Jam got.
That's because you from the UK, Trap Lord Ross, and you don't understand how it works.
Going on. So I've got all of the info about everything that Jam had to say. We got a lot of emotional people out here talking a whole load of nonsense, okay? So it is an absolute mess at the courthouse. They're snitching on me. They're snitching on Durk. It is an absolute disaster out here. I can't believe the state of things out here outside the courthouse. So look, I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch of updates. I'm going to update you on absolutely everything that happened. I've got everything. They trying to hide the truth. They trying to hide the truth, man. They don't want me to speak the truth. They're going to be pissed when you hear what Jam had to say in the courtroom. It was insane. Jam had a whole lot to say, and these guys are going to be very, very mad and upset when they hear what Jam had to say. Because Jam absolutely cooked Lil Durk in that courtroom. They went crazy. They tried to get me out the courtroom, Brian Steele had a meltdown. He was trying to call a mistrial, and they was not having it. There was absolute chaos going on out there, and everybody is mad. Everybody is pissed. Everybody is upset. So we're going to get into all of it. I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch of updates. I'm going to let you guys know everything that was going on. And none of these folks out here, none of these phonems are going to be able to stop me, man, because it's freedom of speech, freedom of the press. I got a press pass.
Traveler Rouse said the phonems can't stop him. Hell no. Anyway, Jam also said Durk said whoever catches Quando or Tim is gonna be straight. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Jam was at OTF meeting. Durk said if us catch Quando or Tim, they gonna be straight. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Someone in the room said half a ticket or $1 million, and Durk just said whatever. Motherfuckers gonna be straight. You won't have to worry about nothing. So yeah, y'all. It was a whole lot. Like it's a whole lot more, and you know we gonna get more into it, man. And Jam tomorrow, he gotta finish telling some more, and he gotta get cross-examined. But Brian still them mad, and I know why they mad, because they had got told that gang stuff was gonna get left out, and basically they just let Jam sit on the stand and run down a gang history. Y'all know the feds play dirty. I told y'all, this ain't one of them state cases. This the feds, baby. They play dirty, man. This where the big boys play. They play dirty. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on X. Kick coming soon. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all check out the playlist in my last video, man, to keep y'all updated on all these situations that's going on. I'm out.